Hey guys, this is Kevin Budashevsky, and this is Sorbitol. So sorbitol, which is shown here, is basically a reduced alcohol form of glucose. Sorbitol is formed by the enzyme aldose reductase. This enzyme should sound familiar, as it's also the enzyme that converts galactose to galactitol. When glucose gets converted into sorbitol, it becomes trapped inside of cells and can be later converted into fructose via sorbitol dehydrogenase. So not all cells in the body have the enzyme sorbitol dehydrogenase. Fortunately, the liver, ovaries, and seminal vesicles contain both enzymes aldose reductase and sorbitol dehydrogenase, but some lack one or both of these enzymes. As you'll see throughout clinical biochemistry, whenever a metabolite gets trapped inside of a cell, its buildup can damage host tissues. If a tissue lacks sorbitol dehydrogenase, to break down sorbitol, toxic levels of sorbitol can accumulate inside of cells, which causes damage due to sorbitol's osmotic activity. Like any other osmotically active substance, high levels of sorbitol can create a concentration gradient, pulling water into the cell, causing it to swell and potentially lyse. So in what disease would you expect this to occur at excessively high rates? Well, that would occur in conditions of high glucose, right? In states of persistent hyperglycemia, such as diabetes, high levels of sorbitol can cause damage to the lens, retina, kidneys, and Schwann cells, since these either have primarily or only aldose reductase and not sorbitol dehydrogenase. You can remember this with mnemonic lurks. This can cause cataracts, retinopathy, glomerular disease, and peripheral neuropathy, all of which are absolute hallmarks of diabetes, so this shouldn't surprise you. In contrast, the liver, ovaries, and seminal vesicles have both enzymes, so they can get rid of or lose sorbitol. Alright, time for a flash quiz. A poorly controlled type 2 diabetic man has poor vision and tingling in his feet. How may sorbitol be at fault? Well, this would be due to chronic hyperglycemia or high blood sugar levels, which cause sorbitol to accumulate, which causes osmotic damage in cells. This is most prominent in cells that lack sorbitol dehydrogenase to break down sorbitol, including Schwann cells, in this case causing the peripheral neuropathy.